Well, we've moved ahead a little bit here. Had to deepen the slots on this fingerboard and fill in some places on it. We're putting frets in it. Fingerboard, after I got the frets in it, they're driven in. I'll have to go back and knock down any that appear to be a little high. We're in the process of filing these frets down, leveling them out. We've already darkened the tops of the frets with a magic marker and hit them with this file here. It's a fairly coarse file until all the black is removed. That shows you got them level. Now I'm working with this little fine diamond file. I used to use masking tape to cover the fingerboard while I was doing this, but I figured out that this electrical tape holds up better if you hit it with a file or something while you're working on it. It doesn't penetrate through this like it does masking tapes. If you're interested in this type of work, repair work on stringed instruments, that kind of stuff, if you haven't discovered Frank Ford's website, frets.com, you're missing out on a treasure of information. Frank knows what he's doing, and I discovered his website several years ago and have learned a whole lot. We have the fingerboard covered with this electrical tape and some masking tape down here where I don't have any as narrow as I need. This is a safe edge file. This is something I learned from Frank Ford. Take a file and smooth the edges down so you don't disturb anything when you're filing with it. It's a real handy tool. You can just buy you a file and put it on a belt sander and sand it down. I made these several years ago when I discovered Frank's site. And this 3-corner file is a safe edge file. You can see the ends, the corners are filed off smooth. Here we go. This is a 260 grit. I've got several different grits of this, but that's the one I'm going to use on this particular one. We're just going to round it over with this. It leaves some scratches in it, but we'll come back later here with some sandpaper wrapped around I like to use an eraser. We've gone over all these frets with our little diamond deal, and now we're going to use this eraser. It's soft, 400 grit sandpaper. Now we're going to some 1500 grit, still on this little eraser. All right. 1500 grit. We work the edges a little bit with our hands. But here's the fingerboard after we untaped it, smoothed it off a little bit with some steel wool. Now we're going to work on the fret ends. They're a little bit sharp, so we're going to just, this is a little specialty file here. It's safe edged. Now we're rounding over the edges of the binding. It makes the fingerboard feel a lot more comfortable. Just going down through here, trying to take that sharp edge off the very corner of the binding. Well, there's the fingerboard, fretted and polished and smoothed down. We're in the process of putting these tuners on this neck, the ones that we rebuilt on a previous video. Here's a shot of the tuners attached. Some of these old tuners had a bushing around them. I didn't see any evidence that these had any bushings in them. I'm going to see how they operate. Of course, we got to put some black on the top of that peg head. Still got to put the 5th string peg on it and make a nut and a 5th string nut. But we're getting pretty close to a point where we're going to attach this neck to the body and see what it sounds like.